Before I start this video off, I want to go ahead and just say this. I'm a Nintendo fan, and I want to tell my Nintendo fans this: we have got to start counting our blessings. I understand that it's important to get victories, especially with how the industry and YouTube is swaying towards Nintendo, or the information, the reactions towards Nintendo these day and ages. When we get wins, we have to keep our composure and stay humble. I know it feels good to rub a win in a Sony fan's face, or Xbox fan's face, or a PC fan's face, but we have to also remain humble because we don't know when our time is going to come, and that's why I want to say first and foremost before I start this off. So the video I'm just making, talking about how today's current market and everything. Now, I'm no market major and everything, but video game prices are not video game prices, but console prices are just going sky high. And what's going on is we have a couple of factors, just factoring in. Now, usually when it comes down to regular consoles and everything like that, like regular consoles going down in prices over the years, that's what usually happens. But so we are getting the opposite effect. Consoles are now getting more expensive as time goes on. Now, granted, at first it was because of tariffs, and with the tariffs, we're basically was paying for all the parts, the shipping, and everything to be imported here into the United States of America. But now they done flipped it to where, hey, look, it used to be the countries would pay their taxes on this, and now it's us paying the taxes now because we want let's say a Nintendo Switch 2 or a PlayStation or Xbox. This not only affects the video game market, but it also affects food, clothing, car markets, a lot of manufacturing companies and everything like this. So tariffs is not just a video game exclusive thing. And that's the reason why most of your Nintendo Switch 2 accessories, plus the original Nintendo Switch, gone up in price because tariffs. For Nintendo to keep this cheap, to keep this cheap, they had to sacrifice some things. They had to really sacrifice, pricing around the dock, the controllers, and everything like that. The amiibos, especially the amiibos. You remember them things used to be $15? Now them things about almost $30 to $50 a pop. I want some Samus amiibos from Metroid Prime 4, but them things are freaking expensive. But it's all done just to have this keep its original $450 price tag. So I'm grateful. I am grateful. And with that being said, PlayStation has recently announced that their prices are going up, and I'm looking at the prices on them, and we're close. We have a $900 PlayStation 5 Pro. Are you kidding me here, people? A $900 PlayStation 5 Pro. Now, granted, I don't want to actually speak on that because for this piece of crap right here, I did pay $900. But I put it on layaway, so that way I can pay it off time by time. That's why I got that. But altogether, yes, my console was $900, and I hate that I paid $900 for the thing. But it was at a time where everybody and their mama was scalping the dang on console. Nevertheless, with that being said, there's also another factor that's going into what's going on with the pricing of the PlayStation 5, and that's also freaking RAM prices. The RAM prices are going up because the AI bubble. The AI bubble is expanding. Every single day you see these new videos of AI. There's new AI with chat GBTs, AI videos, pictures, and all this stuff. AI is getting used like crazy in this day and age, from videos on TikTok, Facebook, freaking Instagram, even X. Everybody's using AI, and it is costing us big time. Everybody loves the videos, everybody loves the pictures, And even in the film industry, people are trying to use AI. And what's going on with that is the fact that it's making RAM prices go up because it takes so much RAM to produce all this AI stuff, all this AI generated stuff. So RAM prices are, coming increasingly expensive, especially in the PC market. If you want a PC game, that's going to cost you a pretty penny now in the PC game. And now with these consoles, it's going to cost us consoles big time now. And it's kind of scary looking at the future of gaming. So if you want a PlayStation 5 Pro or an Xbox, now is the time to buy them while the prices are freaking low. So right now, it's just amazing how fast the prices of these consoles have, skyrocketed. It's not going to get any cheaper, especially if the AI bubble sticks around. It's not going to get any cheaper. And we need to be cautious with this because the market and the economic sphere, it is changing constantly. It is changing, and it's gonna continue to expand until something happens. Hopefully, in the next couple of months or a year, the AI bubble will just burst, and then our consoles can finally go back down. But I gotta say this as a Nintendo fan, I gotta say this, and I gotta say this big time. Congratulations to Nintendo. Although people don't want to accept it, we got to acknowledge the efforts that Nintendo is going through. Not only just to get their bread, taking the U.S. government to court about tariffs and everything like that. They're like, we want our money back, buddy. That's what that's about. They want their money back. Yeah, they want their money back. But with us, as gamers and everything like that, we also gotta look at this. Like, this can actually help us in our favor if we as Nintendo can, if Nintendo succeeds in court, they can probably keep their price tag as long as they can keep their money and cost down. But so far, Nintendo has not been affected by price raises outside the accessories and the Nintendo Switch 1. But right now, we're fingers crossed, praying to God that they can keep their price tag. Probably somewhere in the middle cause a little dip in price for people who really wants to get in. I think Nintendo really doesn't want nobody. I think they don't want nobody to be priced out their console. It's already hard enough for them to get like accessories and stuff like that. But I think like Nintendo really is trying their hardest to like say no. Our price got to stay here. That $450 price tag has to stay here. If we charging anything else, it's because it comes with a game. And that's what Nintendo wants, and that's why I want Nintendo to keep doing. But their efforts to keep the Nintendo Switch prices the same, the Nintendo Switch 2 price the same, especially for a new console, that's never been heard of. A brand new console on the market in year one gets a price increase. It's dangerous times with the market and how everything is going. So please, like Nintendo fans, like I said at the beginning of the video, be humble. Please be humble, because right now we are blessed. I ain't gonna say lucky. Blessed is the word. Blessed, luck is nothing. Blessing is something. So yeah, we still have a $450 console because Nintendo's actively trying things. Like Nintendo say, hey, you can put tariffs on everything else. Just keep this price the same. You can even put tariffs on our old system. Who's buying our system right now? We are 156 million consoles sold right now. Anybody who want to Switch 1, got Switch 1. So this pricing increase won't affect that console. But this console right here, they need that price to stay where it's at. Because right now, this is the cheapest thing on the market to game on right now. It's your boy Kahuna Silver. Sign out. Deuces.